Some people have seen where God has brought you from. You don't really understand it. They don't know your story.
You don't know my story. You don't know
the things.
You don't know the things that I've come through. You cannot imagine. Pain, the trials I've had to live. You don't know my story. You don't know the day he
I was at my lowest point.
You cannot imagine the strongholds and the walls that separate. But God has been faithful. God has been faithful to me. He promised he would never leave me. My story proves that God can use me. Deliverance is my testimony. You don't know.
My story.
It would blow your mind.
That's the key. They don't know.
My story.
Say it, LaJune.
You don't know my story.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of My Script, My Story. We, your hosts, Shamika and Artist, are so excited to be here with you once again as we uncover our episode, Friendships. Ooh. We all have friends that we're connected with, or we may have thought we were connected with, and then when you make changes in your Christian walk, you learn the true definition of friendship. Some people stay, some people go, and you start to develop new friendships along the way with people who are Christ-like and also walking in their Christ walk as well. So we decided to do this episode to just bring about some of those concerns, some of those topics, some of those issues that we know people talk about or even we've discussed on our Christian journey, and how some of our friendships have been impacted by it.
Yeah. Well, I just think along the way, a lot of the times with this Christian walk, and we start to change our ways from what we used to be to what we're trying to get to. A lot of friends don't want to do that journey, or they're not ready to do that journey. So, like you said, in that part, that's where you lose friends. So I look at it like, sometimes your friends is for a reason and a season. They might not be your lifetime because, God has taken us to different places. So that is just one thing that I think, have I lost some friends? Yes. Have some of my friends stayed? Yeah. Are they supportive? Yeah. But I'm not going to, I can tell them. But I can't force anybody to do anything that they don't want to do.
Right.
So long as I'm being obedient in what God has asked me to do by delivering the word, then that's what I do. So
I can definitely say that I have felt some changes in some friendships that I've had as I've crossed this journey. Some have stayed, which not many, I guess I could say, a few. A lot have transitioned just because, I don't know if it's their own personal feelings or if they feel like I'm going to hold them accountable for some of their actions.
Right.
So instead of them having to worry about tiptoeing around me, so they say, then they just choose to keep doing what they're doing, and they don't have to feel some kind of way when they're around me.
Right.
And I'm like, but that's your own godly conscience kind of telling you you're not doing something. That has nothing to do with me.
Get on the
That's
bandwagon.
God talking to you about, what you're doing and how you're living. And I do have friends that respect, what I do and how things, like, they may catch themselves if they say a curse word or be like, excuse me, I'm sorry, or forgive me, or whatever. And I'm like, okay, so they respect, the walk that I'm on. Getting them to go to church, wow, that's a challenge of getting your friends to come to church with you, or just to go to church period after you go, or even some of your church functions that you do. And you're like, hey, you should come to this, or you should come be a part of that. And they're like, I I don't do that church stuff. Like, that's how they say it too. Like, I don't do that church stuff. Like, the church stuff.
They don't say that. They just be like, okay, I'll come. They just don't show
Just
up.
don't show- well, they was that too.
Just like,
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, what happened to you? Oh, something came up. That's okay.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, it seems awkward though, because you've been around your friends for so long, and you just be like, oh, you don't want to cut off anybody, but then you be like, God, please turn my friends around so that they'll, come alongside of me. You know, because I do. I love my girlfriends. Not saying that none of them, they don't go to church.
Right.
You know, all my friends go to church.
Mm-hmm.
Well, majority of them go to church. But, I mean, my thing is that I can honestly say the ones that don't go to church, that don't, just for real don't go to church, they still believe in God. They believe in Jesus. And, I mean, you'll hear, sometimes I'll be like, wow, you never go to church,
You got a lot.
Yeah, you know, so I don't knock it, because I know that not the curiosity, but I know it's there.
Right.
So I just figure in due time, due season, it'll come, just like it took for me, due time and due season for me to change. Because I was one of those friends.
Right.
When my friends was going through their Christian walk, I was still doing what I was doing. Hey, I don't knock you. God gonna bless you. Well, I'm still doing this on
doing
here.
what I'm
So
doing, so
yeah.
definitely understand that.
Yeah.
Because I do have friends that can quote the word, know the word, what God is saying and speaking, and they definitely love God.
Right.
But it's just putting that 100% commitment into what it is that He can do for you.
Right.
And I mean, it's a lot. It's not just something we can be like, I'm gonna go to church today, and He's still working and dwelling. You be like, I gotta really go hard. Like, it's a lot.
But at the same time, all we can do is just pray for our friends. I mean, anybody in relations. I mean, but my thing is that I got friends and then I got associates.
Yeah.
So what I consider my associates, I don't. I pray for them too, but the care is not as much as it is for my friendships. So, but it is what it is.
And sometimes you hate to lose friendships that you've had for so many years because you've been through so much. But then you start wondering, is it right? Do I need to let this person go? Is it going to be a hindrance to my Christian walk? Or can I save them? Can I help them? And I straddle the fence with that.
But you know what? This is just my thought. I look at it like, so long as we're obedient, so long as we're strong in our word, I don't think anybody will be able to hinder us because of our faith. My faith is strong enough to where I got a core group of girlfriends. I got a circle. That circle has been there for since middle school. So yes, it's hard to get rid of them. It will be hard for me to let go. So therefore, I don't think that I want to let go. Because I know if anything ever happens, they still got my back.
Right.
If I say I need y'all to come pray with me, they will come pray with me. If I say, hey, I need y'all to come cry with me, the spiritual journey is hard, I know that they would be there to come and support me on that. But, I can't knock them for what, that's between them and God.
Right.
Everything that we all do is between them and God.
Right.
So, that's just the way that I look at it. So, I don't think that I tried, it didn't work, so I'm gonna let it go. Because like I said, as far as us and our walk, eventually they're gonna come along because they're gonna see what we're doing.
Right, and the blessings, and they're gonna feel the impact of those. So definitely.
My story do have a mascot. If y'all can hear. So
It's like, you talking about me?
yeah.
Oh, he's recording right now.
Yeah.
He's on camera. And then sometimes you notice that they'll just kind of, the ones that are not as close to you, they will kind of remove themselves from the equation. You don't even have to do anything because they'll do it for you.
Yeah.
So, but you don't, and the thing that gets me too, like, we don't have to stop going out to dinner or going shopping or going to the movies because of my Christian change. It's like you can't do nothing no more.
Like you got the cooties.
No more. Like there's stuff I can still do. I can go bowling or I can go to play David Buster's or whatever. Like I don't have to not deal with the world because I live in the world and God has sent me to help minister to the world. So I'm not going to remove myself from it because of my Christian walk. I can't. But I know where I stand in the world and I know how to combat the world. So I'm not going to go out there and do stuff that's just totally devilish.
So you don't go bust nobody over the head with a bottle of Dave & Buster's or somebody make you mad?
No.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not going to like meet you at Six Lounge. I'm sorry. I just get, or Cloud Nine, whatever they call now. That's what they was called when I was.
If I see you there, I'm like, grab on your little hop and top.
You gonna pick me up and pull me out?
Girl, what you doing?
What you doing? No. So, no, I'm not hanging out to the wee hours. I'm not going to the mail reviews and stuff. You know, all that used to be stuff. So.
I didn't never do mail reviews.
Little stankies. You know, that's just some of the things that I'm not going to do, but there again, or some movie choices. You know, some movie choices, they just impact me in a different way. So some movies I'm not going to go see.
I can't see no horror. Like that Emily Rose or Omens. I can't watch them kind of movies.
I just can't either. I used to love like Jason and Freddy Krueger when I was a kid, but once I started living on my own, when I was like,
I'm scary.
I can't do that. Lights on, everything on. I'm on the phone. Don't hang up on me, boo. Don't, you sleep. Wake up. I gotta know you there.
So they're like, get that Ouija board. No, you can Ouija by yourself.
We're not paying no.
I'm gonna be watching God is not dead.
No Bloody Mary, whatever that was, Candyman, whatever. No, get out the mirrors. No red lipstick. I'm good. No, but you know,
This is funny. But no, but you know, but even like I said with friendships, but I mean, and it does. And sometimes you feel like you're alone.
yeah.
You know, when you do have the friends and you want to call, but you can call me. You know,
I can call you.
Yeah, you can call me. But no, but it is nice to have friends that's on the same Christ walk with you that
definitely.
You can elaborate with some things or even challenge some things. And people like, you know, I might have a question, ask.
Yeah.
And
So yeah, my story.
yeah, so you know,
Christians ask.
Yeah,
Like, want to know or how you feel.
but, you know, even with scriptures, just to talk about the different scriptures and you know, just I mean, my thing is I became fascinated with the Bible. So therefore, you know, if I want to talk about it with somebody, I need to be somebody that's on the same level.
Right.
You know, I want to talk about something else that's not even related. Then I can choose a common girlfriend.
This is unrelated.
I mean, you know, hey, I got a question. But no, but I love my friends all the same. I love them all. They're my sister girls. And then, like I said, you are my newest person to my circle because that circle has not been broken since middle school.
Aww.
And you are, I'm funky about friends. Y'all gotta go through interviews.
Well, I'm glad I passed the funky test.
You gotta go through an interview to get into my side. I just can't. It's just.
We did have an interview. Hey, do you know who I am?
I know who you are.
Anyway, yeah. Put that back there. Fast forward.
That's a personal.
But yeah.
But it's still good to have friends.
It is definitely. So well.
Hold on, I had a scripture.
Oh, okay.
If I can remember what it was. I don't remember it.
Yo,
I don't remember. Hold on.
they had some good ones in Proverbs.
Yes, one was Proverbs 17:17, and the other one was Proverbs 18:24.
Technology says.
Yes, technology does say. For Proverbs 18:24, It states, a man of too many friends come to ruin. But there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother.
Woo-hoo. And we know his name to be
Jesus. But with the first part of that, a man, even woman, with too many friends, it becomes messy. Way too messy. That's why I got my little circle. My little circle. It's just us. No messiness.
no messiness.
No.
Because it does.
It do. So if you get some girlfriends that you think is your girlfriends that ain't your girlfriend, and you be like, what did you just do? I thought you was my friend.
Did your face just go up on one side? The lip, the nose, everything, the whole side was like, hold up, that's the signal.
Wait a minute. Okay, you're cut.
Out the circle.
Yeah, but then when you got true friends, we become sisters. Sisters. That's the best feeling to have, where you got a friend that you can treat
Like
as
a
your
sister.
sister.
It's great. It's awesome where you can talk about, you can release, you can let go, you can bring in, and you don't feel overwhelmed, you don't feel compelled, you don't feel like somebody, like you're not yourself.
Right.
You can be who you are.
Cause I know
A whole lot of a person. Oh yeah.
I got a big personality.
Big.
It's so big.
Big.
I have to do it in division.
And she's telling the truth.
I mean, they.
Yeah. All those personalities, you don't just accept
Hey,
artists. You
Yes,
might get arteezy.
I'm a Gemini, so I'm just saying. I mean, anybody, if you true Geminis, know y'all already know. Y'all got the same.
It comes with
places.
a package deal.
Yeah, we all cool. Don't get us wrong. We all real cool, but you know.
You gotta get to know them all.
Yeah, you
I
got
did
to.
not know her. Who was? Girl,
But that was personality 12. Gotta excuse her. But she cool.
She cool.
Just let her come back down.
Alright. She alright. But it's great, and it's awesome to be in friendships, and for our friendship to have prospered and to have grown the way that it has is absolutely phenomenal, because look where we are now.
Yeah.
To be able to sit here and to share stories and testimonies
And
just
not be like
talk-
this.
and like, still don't like you. I go to church with you every Sunday, but boy, I'm not about to deal with
She
you.
looking at you across the stank face. Who do that?
Personality number 10.
Oh my
So, but it's awesome, and to be able to now take that and share it with the world is like,
It is.
wow. You don't realize what you have in somebody until you just let go and let God. He wasn't feeling that.
I don't think he like that either.
He wasn't feeling it.
We're gonna have to take a picture of our mascot and put him on my script, my story, so y'all can see all the noises that you hear. And so that ain't Shamika's stomach. That's actually over there. It was your stomach?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
it was our mascot. That's funny. But I had one more scripture, which was
17.
yeah. Why, you know that by heart? Let me see if you know it. Come on, you can do
The
it.
slander.
Nope.
Jesus, no.
You got one more chance.
Start it.
A friend.
Oh, great. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
A friend loves at all times. And a brother is born for adversity. A true friend does love at all times.
No matter what. No matter what the situation, no matter the circumstance. Your friends love you. No matter how mad they are at you,
Yeah.
they still love you. They still call you the next day.
Yeah.
They call you out on it.
Yeah, they do.
They're able to tell you, and they don't hold back to save your little feelings. But that's what they're there for. They hold you accountable
Yeah.
for your actions. And yeah, they love you no matter what.
That's what true friendship is. So if you have a friend that is a true friend, whether they are, if your walk is in Christ and you don't see fit to let them go, just know that they're watching you. So sooner or later they're going to come on and be right next to you. So sometimes you can cut them out, and like Shamika said, sometimes they'll remove themselves. So just know in due time, due season, everybody is here for a reason, season, or a lifetime.
Yeah.
So that's what we have.
Awesome. Another awesome episode of My Script, My Story. We're so thankful that you have joined in and tuned in with us once again. We are so thankful for all the views that have come to our previous episodes that have been posted on our YouTube channel. But please don't forget to email us, myscriptmystory@gmail.com, or find us on Facebook, My Script, My Story, and share your story, share your testimonies, and let us know how we've impacted you and how anything that we've shared has changed, anything that you've been doing, or you've done anything differently because of what we've done. So
Right.
we definitely want to know.
Well, and don't forget us to go subscribe on YouTube. If you cannot find us, it is youtube.com/myscriptmystory. So you can see all our videos on there. If not, feel free to inbox us or send us an email. We can send you the link. So we do ask you if you can support us by subscribing. Please do so.
And look forward to our next episode next week. We're always posting on Sunday. So
Yes.
go look, go check it out. You don't see us posting, call us. Something wrong. One of us missing.
Yeah. Should have emailed an inbox. Hey, where's the video at?
Where we at? So definitely.
Yeah. So we thank you again. You guys have a wonderful, blessed day.
Bye-bye.
I want you to know that. Life in favor. Thank you for bringing me out. You think you know, but let me tell it. Life in favor. God, thank you for your mercy. And you love me. Life in favor. Oh, how wondrous.